Joining us now live from Reagan National Airport, NBC News correspondent Aaron Gilchrist, who has done so much work for us these last couple of days. Aaron, we've just received word that a 41st body has been recovered there from the crash site in the Potomac River. Give us the latest you've heard there at the scene.
Yeah, Jonathan, I just got that detail from DC Fire and EMS that they have recovered 41 of the 67 bodies believed to be in the water at this point. The search and recovery operation was suspended last night as night fell, and our understanding is that the operation was to resume this morning with the rising of the sun. I can tell you, as we look out the window here, we have seen a few more boats on the water, first responder boats on the water just in the last few minutes here, so it seems as though that recovery operation has resumed. We also understand that the National Transportation Safety Board intended to be out on the water with those divers today. And so what you have today is really a twofold operation. One where you have first responders, divers in the water still looking to recover the remaining victims of this collision. And then you have the investigators from the National Transportation Safety Board who are looking to find some answers as to what caused this crash between that jetliner and the helicopter 2 nights ago. Part of their investigation obviously includes getting those data recorders from these 2 aircraft. We know that they've already retrieved the flight data recorders from the airplane. They have yet to retrieve the data recorder from the helicopter. We know that those 2 things are going to be really integral in figuring out what was being said among the crews on these aircraft as those planes, as the plane and the helicopter were nearing Reagan National Airport, what information is being recorded from the machinery on those aircraft as well. Those are going to be really important for air traffic, for NTSB investigators. At the same time, our Tom Costello has been able to confirm from a source that the air traffic control tower was not staffed as it normally would be in the time frame that this all happened. A supervisor in the tower allowed one of the air traffic controllers to leave early, and that left one person to operate the tower from an air traffic control perspective, that person talking to both helicopters and airplanes, which is not typically how the operation would be in that space, although it is allowed. And that's something, too, that the National Transportation Safety Board is going to be looking at. It's going to be months, John, before we get real answers about how exactly this happened. The NTSB says they want to gather every fact that is available, and then they will start to try to offer us some answers about what exactly happened here, Jonathan.
NBC's Aaron Gilchrist live for us from DCA. Aaron, thank you again. Joining